Right now, we have numerous students here working on various different 3D printing projects, and what they're doing is they're taking from a design, they're basically turning it into a reality. So they're going from concept sketches that they might have had, or some ideas that they had in their heads, and they're actually applying it, creating it in Inventor, AutoCAD Inventor, and then they're taking those files, sending them to one of our 3D printers, and having the objects printed out in real life form. I think overall, at first for some of the students, it was a little bit of a curveball, but they quickly picked up on how the software works and how they can maneuver the objects within the software. For me, the most fun, I also did the middle school camp, and seeing how the students operate at the high school camp, their enthusiasm was fantastic. So I pitched them projects, project ideas, that sort of stuff, design concepts and whatnot, and they just took the ideas and just ran with it, and their ideas were absolutely fantastic that they came up with to solve various different problems. So I think it was just their vision of what they want to create, and actually how they go about creating it, and their final product was amazing.
Day 2 of STEM camp. Now let's go check on our music production students.
I chose this course because, well, I love music. I've had it all my life, and I know how to play some instruments, but I wanted to dig deeper and get more into the technology science aspects of music.
I've been thinking about a job in music for a while, and I just wanted to explore music a little bit more.
We're starting off like getting the intro into GarageBand and learning how to use all the tools and functions on it, and we're starting to film like some sounds on it.
We've really been working with GarageBand and another program called Audacity, and we've been really working with editing audio and also using loops.
I think taking this course will help me because I think it teaches me to help others and gain more experience and make a bigger name for myself and to help others with that skill.
I think it's a good introduction to like other classes you can take at Parkland for music or music production.
All right, good morning. I'm Mrs. Klosky. This is the Biotechnology STEM Camp, and this week we studied gel electrophoresis. We did paternity testing yesterday and analyzed a gel for Huntington's disease. We'll do further analyzing of test gels today to determine for GMOs. We are also working with slime molds, so we are determining what it likes, what it doesn't like, because then we will build a maze to determine pathways that slime mold can go through. They'll create a medical innovation later on in the week, as well as some micro fluids and nanotechnology to determine how we can get the blood supply to an organ that is in need of stem cells. So it's a great week.
Hi, my name is Drew Shoxy, and I'm going to 10th grade, and I'm taking the biotech camp. So what we learned so far is how to use gel electrophoresis to divide up DNA sequences based off of their length. And we learned about aseptic technique, which means like keeping yourself clean so you don't get infected in the lab. And what I want to do when I get older is go into a STEM field.
The way pinhole cameras work is that you have just like a dark area and you have a small hole. So how it works similar to the way the eye works, where light goes through the hole and only through the hole. So light ends up flipped and actually showing what it's looking at. So what you can do with that is you can put photosensitive paper where the light is being shown onto, and that can be turned into a photograph.
When you go in the darkroom, you have to put your picture through different chemicals, so the negative gets like processed, I guess, and then you put it in water and it goes through a dryer.
My name is Michael Luciano, and I'm a part of the mechanical engineering group here at the STEM camp. And we're making a Rube Goldberg machine. And basically what that is, it's a sequence of chain reactions. So like basically a domino falls and then that might knock a ball off a table, and that ball might hit something else that triggers something else, and it just keeps on going until at the end you complete a simple task. And for our task, we're going to be shooting off a rocket. So like the only input that a person gives is to set it off, which is what I'm doing because I'm the first part. So I'll trigger the chain reaction, and then from that reaction, it'll trigger the whole rest of the machine and go all the way through.
So our STEM skills that we're learning is problem solving. So by creating this machine, we have to use our minds. We're starting completely blank from scratch, and we have a little bit of guidance from Mr. Gaiman, but the rest of it is free reign. It's hard and easy at the same time. Hard because you are starting with a blank space, and easy because you can let your imagination run wild.
see that coming.
Another figure done. Great job, everyone.
Great job, guys. What are you going to do to top it next year?
What's so special about next year?
Next year is the 5th anniversary of the Parkland STEM Academies.
It is?